Man, I tell you, to be already past the middle of October and it's still hot. It's still dry. Man, this feels like August still. Well, I'm gonna try to take advantage of the dry. Got this excavator here, and I'll tell you about this excavator here in just a minute. You know I like to talk, right?
You close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. Your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you.
So I was trying to clean out around my pond this past year. And man, that time we had rain, and then we had more rain. And I couldn't get in there. Everything was like a swamp. I couldn't even move the excavator from where it was at the time. So then finally it caught just enough brake that I could get the excavator out of there. And I parked it up here. So then we had a little dry spell and I caught up on baling hay and stuff. And so man, I'm gonna jump on the excavator and try to finish up some work that I was doing around this pond and over by where I'm doing my building. I got in it and it wouldn't start. I'm like, son of a gun. So I tried again, messed with different things and no luck. Well, I finally just gave up. And today I was thinking, man, why it's still dry and we're back from the Philippines. And the water level's so low on my pond right now, it is the perfect time to be on this excavator. So just for pure amusement, get out of the house, I walk out here and climb up in it, I hit the key, crank on it, and it fires right up. What the heck? I'm happy though. I think it's actually the cards are in my favor. Now I want to tell you about my excavator. So this machine here is called a Halla, you know, like holla at you fool. A Halla, you see here, Halla. Well, this was bought from the U.S. Air Force. Now some of you may have heard me tell a little bit about this story before. This is bought from the U.S. Air Force. In some places, I used to be able to still see their insignia. It's been painted over on here. It's why the whole machine has been painted off and over. Actually, you can see under this here, I don't know if you can see it right now, but it says U.S. Air Force even right here. It used to be, you know, yellow, and of course the military painted the military colors here. And it's a Korean made excavator called a Halla. like I just showed you there on the back. A Halla P888. See that? Nice big old wheeled excavator, so you can drive it down the highway. Oh, where we're at in the Philippines, these things are everywhere. I think there are a lot of parts of the world, and here in the U.S. too, but they weren't near as popular here in the U.S. as they have been elsewhere in the world. Well, on that government website that they were auctioning off this equipment, nobody wanted to bid on this thing because nobody knew how to work on a Halla. And how are we going to get parts for that Halla excavator if it breaks down? Well, the joke was on them, and I picked this thing up for a steal because a case P888 is a Halla P888. In fact, Case didn't build that machine at all, and those parts are everywhere. Man, a Case 888 tracked or wheeled, they were sold all over the place. But Case only put their name on them. They were actually built in Korea by Halla, and Case just contracted to rebrand it and stick their name. They sold them around the world, and every part is identical. Yeah, so actually I got the original, not the copy. And so whatever I need, I just ordered me a Case parts manual and service manual, and that way I have the proper numbers to go down and pick up all the parts. Turns out the parts are available so easy. And that's got that Cummins 6BT straight 6 diesel, turbocharged diesel in it. Man, it was worth it to me to buy this thing just for that sweet motor. Man, good rubber on it. Only has 700 operating hours on it. Well, what it had when I bought it, I put more on it now. Sweet deal. It just, the military paint actually kind of makes it look older than it is. And it's barely been used. I tell you, it's barely been used. So I picked this thing up as cheap as you could go buy a used pickup for. I'm not joking you. And I paid and had it brought down here on a flatbed 18-wheeler from where it was at. And here it is. Here it is, man. It's a big old machine too. That thing's got a big old bucket on there. Let me show you here. So I was looking for an excavator with wheels on it when I bought this thing, because I have property scattered around out here, and I have all these stock ponds, and those stock ponds get full of mud. They have to be cleaned out, and through the years we would contract people to come with excavators, or we'd pump them dry and we'd pay a dozer or a rubber tire loader to come in and clean those ponds. Man, that got expensive. So I didn't want to have to own a big old flatbed truck and all that to have a track excavator. Honestly, it would be better. It's more versatile. It can get down in places this can't. This will get stuck. So actually the track excavator would be better, but way more expensive to deal with than this wheel one. So I have a little bit of limitations on what I can do with this, but it also has its benefits, because I can drive this down the road. It's got lights, turn signals, brake lights. All it has to have is a slow moving sign, just like a tractor. And it's got a high range, a low range, and man, it'll boogie right on down the road. Steering wheel in there, drive it like a car down the road. Well, that means I can just drive from property to property around here and do my work. I can drive on pavement. I don't have to worry about tearing up roads or asphalt with tracks or any of that stuff. Just the same as my tractor, just pull out and hit the road with it.